Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Mohammed and today I will go to talking with Miles.
Uh, hey, what's up?
My, what does the pair sorry not sorry mean?
You cut off there. What were you about to ask?
I am saying what does the pair sorry not sorry mean?
A sorry note? You mean like a written apology? Usually that's for when you've messed up something a bit too big for a quick my bad in person, or maybe you're too nervous to say it to their face. It's like trying to put a sincerity stamp on the apology so the other person knows you actually sat down and thought about it. You thinking about writing one or just curious about the move?
Where did the pair sorry not sorry come from?
Oh, sorry, not sorry. That's a totally different vibe. It's basically the ultimate power move. It's like saying, I know I did something that might bother you, but I don't actually regret it. Like it really blew up in internet culture and pop music. Like Demi Lovato had a whole song called that, becoming this sort of anthem for just owning your choices, even if they're a bit chaotic. Do you find that move bold or just kind of annoying?
Where do people use this phrase today?
Pretty much everywhere where people are feeling a little rebellious. You see it all over social media, especially in captions. Like if someone posts a photo of a massive cheat meal while their friends are all on a health kick, they will drop a sorry, not sorry to basically say they're enjoying it and don't care about the judgment. It's a way to be a little bit of a menace, but keep it playful. You ever catch yourself using it when you're doing something you know you shouldn't?
Is sorry not sorry a real apology?
I wouldn't call it a quality like being honest or brave. It's more of an attitude or a mood. Like it's not something you'd put on a resume under skills. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way of acting when you're feeling unapologetic. Do you think someone who uses it a lot is actually confident or just acting that way?
Where do people usually say sorry not sorry?
Mostly in the digital world. Like I mentioned with the social media captions, that's the main hub, but you'll also hear it in actual conversations when someone's being a bit cheeky. Like if you take the last slice of pizza and your friend gives you a look, you might drop a sorry, not sorry with a shrug. Um, it's basically any situation where someone wants to acknowledge they're being a bit of a brat, but they're totally fine with it.
Where is this phrase popular on social media?
Wait, which place? You mean the digital world I mentioned or somewhere else?
I'm saying where is the popular on social media?
Oh, absolutely. It's practically a staple. It's one of those phrases that turn into a meme because it's so short and punchy. It's the go to for anyone wanting to show off something a little controversial or indulgent without actually apologizing for it. Very common on Instagram or X, you know what I'm saying?
Can this phrase sound funny?
Oh, for sure. It's all fucking like it's all in the delivery. If you say it with a little smirk or a shrug, it's totally playful. It becomes a joke about how you're being a bit of a menace. But if someone says it with a dead serious face, that's when it starts to feel a bit more like a confrontation.
Can sorry not sorry sometimes sound rude?
User, yeah, you cut off there. Did you mean sound rude or something else?
Should we use this phrase with a teacher or older? Wait or wait not?
Definitely not. Using that with a teacher is basically asking for detention. It's way too cheeky for that kind of relationship. You want to keep that energy for your friends, not the people who grade your papers.
How has this phase become part of modern culture?
It's all about that shift toward authenticity, or at least the performance of it. We moved into this era where people value owning their chaos more than pretending to be perfect. Social media gave us a place to broadcast those moments, and sorry, not sorry became the perfect shorthand for that. Basically, a way of saying, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm not going to apologize for it just to make you comfortable. um, turned a lack of regret into kind of brand. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know they think this face sound confidence or disrespect?
I think it's a thin line. If you're doing something harmless and owning it, it comes off as confident. But if you've actually hurt someone and you drop a sorry, not sorry, that's just straight up disrespect. It's all about whether the person you're talking to is in on the joke.
Okay, have you ever heard someone say sorry, not sorry in what situation?
I've heard it a lot in the context of guilty pleasures. Someone binge watching a show that everyone else says is terrible, but they absolutely love it. They'll be like, I just spent 8 hours watching this trash and I do it again. Sorry, not sorry. It's that perfect mix of knowing it's a bit ridiculous, but being totally fine with it.
Okay, what lesson can we learn from this phase about communication?
It's a pretty wild lesson in how speed changes things. It shows how web communication loves a shortcut. Instead of a long conversation about why someone feels a certain way, we just use these punchy phrases to signal a whole mood instantly. It's more about the vibe than the actual meaning. We basically traded depth for speed, which makes things way more efficient, but also a lot easier to misread. Do you think that makes us better at communicating or just faster at it?
What message would you like share with the viewers about using word respectfully? Full, respectful.
If I'm talking to the crowd, I just tell them that respect isn't about following a bunch of rigid rules or using fancy words, or it's really just about acknowledging that the person in front of you is just as real as you are. When you lead with respect, you're basically opening a door before the other person even has to knock. It's the simplest way to make someone feel seen, and that's usually where the best connections start. Keep it genuine, keep it simple, and the rest usually takes care of itself.